Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Oh, midnight highway, shining just like sin. Why don't you hear me wonder? Tell me, river, where your current flows. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Oh, stop your freight train, let a lost man ride. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Fare you well, darling, ain't coming back no more. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Who's been whispering since I've been gone so long? Freedom calling.
Alright. What do we want to do a warm-up in today? Oh damn, my mic stand's not... It's not staying. There we go. That might work. Okay. Everything's falling apart! Alright, what did we do yesterday? Oh, we did a warbird yesterday, that's right. Well, damn it, let's do a tomcat. I haven't had my tomcat fill in a minute. Rarely get to use it in a war.
OC-1 on station at bullseye 32841, 170 at 1,600. OC-1, tally utility at Bulls 32641, 180.
Okay. What's our loadout? AIM 9 mics and AIM 7 Ps. That'll work. We don't need no Phoenixes. That's no fun.
Request rearming. OC-1, tally utility at Bulls 32741, 170.
Well, it's definitely dark now. Okay, I can see the stars. Clouds aren't too bad. There's the runway. Once we get lined up, they'll turn the lights on. Or they should. Might have to call it in. Alright, wings coming out. Flaps and slats out. Alright, they're working. Let's call it in. Should have called it in before.
Konskaya, Uzi, 2, request startup. Konskaya. Uzi 2. Request taxi to runway.
There it is. They're turning them on now. All right, we can get rid of...
Uzi 2. Unable to clear for takeoff. Uzi 2. Konskaya, you are clear for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QSE 30.43.
All right, away we go. And rotating. Flaps, slats, gear up. Piece of cake.
Oh, there's dirt at 9 o'clock.
All right, all the externals should be off now. Yep.
I got dirt at 10 o'clock.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? All right, let's head over the mountains. .450 knots. We'll hit the blower to climb. Oh, there's the moon. There's Makeup City. Alright, we'll head south and climb. $20,000 feet. We don't have to get real high, I don't think. How's everybody doing tonight? Trife? Bruce? Visible, what's that? Visible Flunky? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Alright, we're coming out of blower. We'll wait until we've got verification of the targets. They should be somewhere to the east. So we'll just go cap. Alright, we're heading east. Oh, we got contacts. 42 miles, that's probably them, maybe.
Bandit, raw, 095, 42 miles.
No, I don't think that's him. Well, it might be. I'm wondering if that's that transport that's flying over there. Be nice if I knew. No, that's them. That's got to be them. We're not going to lock them up. We'll get a lot closer first. We can get away with getting closer. That's exactly what I'm doing, Troy. Yeah, that's definitely them. There's 3 of them. 35 miles. Let's change the TID.
All right.
$30 We'll see if we can get a power lock to make sure the first shot hits. We'll sneak up. We're not going to use the Rio.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
What does that say? 19 miles.
Target, 14 miles.
Fox 1. Or not.
Target, 6 miles.
What is going on?
Get ready. Bandits, Su-34, 12 o'clock, 3 miles. We're at 4:30.
No, there's something
12
wrong.
o'clock,
I'm
12
bugged.
o'clock. Spike, 12 o'clock.
My weapons aren't turning on.
400. Spike,
Yeah, I'm
11
bugged.
o'clock.
That
1 o'clock
sucks.
low, 11 o'clock.
The gun works. Oh shit. I know what I did.
6 o'clock low.
I gotta burn out. I forgot
7 o'clock low.
I forgot to turn the missile prep on. Okay, we gotta run.
5 o'clock. 8 o'clock low.
Yeah. We're gonna let them die. They're diving, trying to get away from me.
6
So
o'clock.
we're gonna burn away for a minute. I can't believe I did that. Usually I hit the
7
missile
o'clock
prep
low. He's
before
coming
we
right.
take off.
7 o'clock low. He's coming right.
I'm gonna turn off our burner. Okay. Sidewinders are hot. Sparrows should be ready. Alright, we're heading straight north right now. So they should be directly south of us. We'll do an Immelman here in a second and we'll come back around maybe. What's our altitude? Oh, never mind. We're not going to do an Immelman. We're already too high. We getting close to stalling out if we pulled an Immelman at this height. So let's just...
There's dirt. 10 o'clock.
slow down and come back around. That was interesting. We just buzzed them and scared the shit out of them. Alright, we're going to come around to 180 and see if they are going to pop on the radar. Alright, we're looking south now. There's one. Yeah, we got him. Come on, where are you? Shit, they're not showing up anymore. I saw them for a second. Now I'm blind to them on radar. Shit, there's one right there.
Target, 2 miles.
Fox 1. Got him.
Fight's coming our way. He's on our 6, coming right. Needles at 300. Splash! Spike, 7 o'clock. Okay, passing 270. Shit, he's on our 6! 230 knots. 8 o'clock. Get him, he's in front of us. Closing. One o'clock high. He's going to our 6, man. 12 o'clock high.
Fox 1.
Shit, get rid of him. He's right behind us.
Yeah,
right
I
in
see
front
him.
of us. Splash.
Alright, we gotta
Bandit
move.
is going down. Shit, he's on our 6. Do some of that pilot shit. Speed 210. 230 knots. We need to lose him from our 6. Coming right.
I got him, I got him. It's the only shot he's gonna take.
6 o'clock. He's going to our 6, man. Knots. Shit, he's on our 6. Time for that pilot shit. Coming right. Passing through 190. 9 o'clock low. Watch it. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Speed 260 now. 8 o'clock. 320. 1 o'clock. 3 o'clock high. There's 390. 4 o'clock high. Speed 470. He's maneuvering for a shot. Get him off our back. Coming right. 10 o'clock. 340. Passing 260. 7 o'clock. 3 o'clock low. 7 o'clock. He's coming right. 320, sweet. 7 o'clock. 11 o'clock low.
Look what we got here. Fox 2.
12
Miss.
o'clock low. 363.70.
He's on the run now, though.
12 o'clock. 9 o'clock high.
The tides have turned. Oh, we got him.
Three o'clock low. 4 o'clock high. 4 o'clock. And that's 3:30. 1 o'clock. $10 o'clock. 260. Speed 240. He's all yours. We're on the 6. We're on the 6. We're at 210.
Fox 2.
190, a little slow. 12 o'clock high. Flash! The Bandit is going down. Careful, 170. 1 o'clock high.
Now that was a good dogfight.
2 o'clock. Speed 220. Speed 270. 320 knots. Passing through 380. Speed 440. 500. 530 and blazing.
Cool. Thought we were gonna bite it there for a second. I let that guy get way behind me trying to kill the second bandit. Took a minute to get through that positioning. Had to do some of that pilot shit. Alright, 18,000 feet. We're good. Alright, where are we going tonight? We're going to, well, let's go back to Kola and see if it's going to work. Last night we got bugged planes like, what, twice in a row? Which kind of blew the whole thing. Actually, let me jump into my editor really quick so I don't forget. We're going to change that time of day. We'll make it sunrise tomorrow. Alright, North Pole, modern, I see it, Kola. Nobody's there. Which, that's fine, as long as it doesn't bug my plane over and over again, I don't care. We had the good makings of a good start yesterday until I couldn't use any of my weapons over and over again. And then when I finally got it to work, they just fell off the rail. They never, like, glided or detonated. That's right. Yeah, I dropped my brooches, and then, like, less than a minute later, they weren't even on the map, which means they just fell to the ground. Just dead dropped. Which I assume that means this map is exactly the way we left it. Yep. Except, oh man, I bet you those yeah, look at that. Oh wait, yeah, they're there again. The whole thing that we took out was the 2 SA-15s and then the flap lid for the SA-10, and now it's all back. So we got to start from scratch. So let's see, we'll go out of Bannock, and we're going to start doing Sead right away. It's going to be the same plan as yesterday, except hopefully nothing bugs out. We'll get it done today, hopefully. If it gives me bugged planes again, then I will let Santa know and we'll fly over on a different server tonight. Then we'll have to let Santa know to flush the server and restart it. Which it should have done naturally by now. Actually, we'll leave our lights on until we take off. Alright, where am I? Cool. Hang a right, there's the runway. What was that? Waypoint 29? 29, okay, let's do it. 29. We'll put 2 and 2. Well, shit, I forgot the damn SA-10s there, so we're probably going to have to just fire on the SA-10 for the first run, and then we'll come back and take care of the 2 GBIs. Once the flap lid and the 2 GBIs are out of the way, then we can start just pummeling everything from a distance. We made it last night, we made it to the pummeling everything from a distance, and then nothing worked. It was spawning me planes with systems on non-operational. Which happens on dynamic spawning sometimes when there's a bug. No worries. We'll get more people in, what is today, Thursday? Usually on Friday and Saturday we have the most people that are joining in. Plus, I don't expect people to be online every night. Just because I am. We'll just try to get done what we can. Alright, mill power, we'll hit the blower. Actually, we're just going to go mill power. That's right, we need to conserve our fuel. It's a long flight. So we'll do a mill power takeoff. Rotating. We'll do a mill power takeoff and a gradual turn and climb, conserving fuel all the way. We shouldn't have to hit the blower until we get up high, like 24,000 feet or so. Then we'll have to hit the blower to finish off to get up high enough. Our first shot's going to be 30,000 feet with a good 70% index on the range and Mach 1 minimum to kill that flap lid. Alright, gears up. Let's kill the lights. Alright, we're flying silent. Yeah, I think the next terrain I want to get, well, I want to get the, you know, of course, the Falklands when it comes out, but until then I want to get, or not Falklands, you know what I mean. I want to get the Falklands, which is, what do they call it though? It's called South Atlantic, I think. I need to pick up that one next, I think. The Serbian map's not going to be for a while, I don't, as far as I know. I haven't heard anything about it being sometime soon. I know it's in development. Well, right, but I mean, it's early development or mid development. It's, as far as I know, it's not coming out for a while. And it's going to be a big map, so it'll probably come out in early access about 20% complete, like Afghanistan and Iraq. And then they'll just keep adding to it. I'd say their biggest problem is they've got little teams working on so many different things. It makes it hard to finish any one of them, it seems like. And that's not to mention the teams that they have working on the non-civilian program. I'm sure that's where a lot of their money comes from. Alright, look at that. Bag is still full. Well, not full, but... I don't know either. I don't run the company. But I know they have a lot of irons in the fire, and they also have other contracts that we don't get to see because they're non-civilian, and I know they work on those a lot, and they make a lot of revenue out of that. $20,000 feet. We've already taken 20 miles off the range and the bag is still half full. Hello, Steve. No, this is a F-16C Block 50. The Mercedes-Benz of Vipers. What is that? Looks like there's an enemy RTB right in front of me. Alright, we're gonna have to hit the blower to get up to 30,000 now, so here we go. Time to use some fuel. Still got half a bag though. We conserved the shit out of that fuel. What is that anyway? It's a frog foot. Yeah, they must have just done a strike at Kara. Now they're coming home. If we have a chance, we'll shoot him. If not, though, I'm worried about the SAMs. Which, there's the big bird right there. Let's go ahead and start triangulating off the big bird. Let's offset right. Is that the clamshell? No, I don't know what that is. Alright, we're getting ready to come off blower. There's the clamshell. Yeah, you can fire them, you know, you can fire harms from the Hornet, but it's not near as good of a job because it's not using the sophisticated ELANT pod tracks that give it a much better profile. You can do it, but you're just ghetto launching. That's why if I'm going to do some serious SEAD, I always grab the Viper. Especially if I need to try to shoot through GBIs like I'm doing right now. I definitely want the ELANT pod. Firing flat with a GBI in the area just means that the GBI's got a very high percentage chance to intercept. Because your harms are just flying right at it. At a flat trajectory. Let's change our angle again. Oh, I see. You're using it for a ghetto GPS. Lock it with the harm and then turn your FLIR on. Is that friggin' Hornet or that frog coming back? I thought he was gonna land. Looks like he's milling about. Okay, here we go. We got a track file going. PGM of 4. Let's change the angle again. Let's see if we can get a new track file on this frog foot. He looks like he's creeping. He's creeping. PGM of 3, turning back in. Do we have the actual track? No, we don't have the track radar yet. We're gonna coax that track radar into turning on. Oh no. Hold on. All right, we're switching to air.
Counter.
Fox 3.
Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare.
And the SA-10 fired on me, damn it.
Tap flare.
We gotta dive to the ground.
Tap flare.
Stupid thing.
Tap flare.
Plus that SA-10 is doing dirty pool. It's not showing up on the ELANT pod even after it's locked me and fired. That's not realistic. That's
Tap
bullshit.
flare.
It's a trap!
Hey, I got the frog.
Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare.
Bag is out of fuel now.
Tap flare. Altitude. Altitude.
All right, we defeated it. Let's get rid of the bag. Well, at least we killed the frog. Not that that matters a whole ton. All right, climbing back up. Yeah, track radar is still not showing up. Not even a ghost. Well, we got the clamshell completely tracked. We've got the Big Bird completely tracked. We just need the SA-10 to pop. We're doing Mach 1 already. Come on, pop.
Counter.
Come on, it should be there. Right now it should show up. This is stupid. Come on. That is dumb. There it is.
Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare. Tap flare. Caution. Caution. Tap flare. 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 Pull up.
All right, we got 4 shots away at it.
Tap flare.
All right, we defeated the SA-10. We're out of here. And we burnt a lot of fuel, so let's see. Bannock is steer point 4, I believe. Oh, right in front of me. Okay, we're heading home. Hey, there's the track radar. Those all look like good hits. Should be the end of the SA-10. Yeah, it's gone. Track radar's way dead. Alright, now we gotta come back for these 2 GBIs. So that was successful. SA-10 is silenced. I hate that huge delay they're putting on the ELINT pod. That is not correct. If that warning receiver can see it, that ELINT pod can see it for sure. Man, the ELINT pod is a way more sophisticated radiation tracker than the early warning receiver. So when an SA-10 locks you up and shoots at you and it's still not showing up on the ELINT pod, that's insane. I think that's one of the things that happens when you turn the difficulty all the way up and you put the enemy units all with as aces. It's trying to artificially make it harder, and it makes it unrealistic. Yeah, I just don't like using the weapon page because then you're shooting flat shots. Usually not a good idea with GBIs in the area. But that radiation not showing up even though they have you literally locked up is kind of silly. Alright, let's see. 3,100 pounds. We've got 42 miles to go. We'll be fine. And that's why we conserve fuel. If I would have just used the blower to get up to altitude quicker, I'd be way lower on fuel right now, especially after we had to dodge one and go back up to fire again. What's our credits like? We need 2,000 to convert a Valo to a warehouse once we capture it. And we have, whoops, we've got 2,000 credits right on the nose almost, 2059, so we've got the credits to do it. We just need to capture it now. Which we should earn a decent amount of credits capturing it. Alright, what was Bannock's magnetic? I should remember this from yesterday, but I don't. 158. But that's probably going to be wrong, because I imagine the waypoint's off to the side of the runway, not on it.
Altitude. Altitude.
Well, killing their SAM and killing one of their strike craft in one first flight's a good opening. I guess we'll know if we jump into a Hornet to do a broach run again if shit's gonna work. Oh, that waypoint's it's over there on the side of the bay. The runway's down here. They've got the waypoint way over there, so yeah, our HSI is nothing. We'll just do it with eyeballs. And the lights are not on, so let's call it in. That way they turn the lights on.
Inbound.
Alright, we're idle. Ooh, I've got a cool game to play later too. When I'm done flying tonight, a friend sent me a gift of a game to check out tonight. It looks really fun. I think I played the demo a while back and it was really cool, so I'm super excited to play it. I think everybody's playing it though. But it looks really fun. The pirate game Windrose. I got a free copy of it today. Boards out. Did I fire one AMRAAM? Yeah, I fired one AMRAAM. We're going to be a little wobbly coming in, but not too bad. Alright, we're slowing down. Start turning in. Gear coming down. Still haven't touched the throttle.
Warning.
And gears down. All right, we're on speed. We're a little high, so we're going to kind of swoop down as we're turning in, and then we'll buffet it back up. Easy peasy. That's how we roll into a runway. Alright, we'll just drive all the way to the end because we're going to have to rearm and refuel and turn around and take back off. Hopefully we got decent credits for that, but we didn't do a whole lot. But you'd think the track radar of an SA-10 would be worth a decent amount. That is a hard target. Again, it's a hell of a good start. Just have to see what we do next. Depends on how easily we can kill these two GBIs. They can either go down and then we'll be sitting pretty, or they could intercept like everything we throw at them and make everything a pain in the ass. We'll just have to see. Hey, Nocturnal, how's it going tonight? Did you get some good flights in? And hello, Raiders. How's everybody doing? Crap, did I miss it? I must have missed it. I didn't see what the credits were. Let me see if I can bring up my log. Modern Warships. I don't know if I've ever heard a game called Modern Warships. I don't think so anyway. Alright, break on. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, we broke 700 follows. Good. That's cool.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, let's rearm and refuel.
Whoa.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
I think the only naval warship game I've ever played was World of Warships, which was pretty cool. I played that for a little bit. I thought it was neat. Oh, what did the log say? 94 credits on that flight. That's not bad, but we need to get, I don't know, a good 1,000 more would be good. Just because once we capture Ivalo, we do have to convert it to a warehouse to keep our front line. If we don't convert this into a warehouse, I'm going to be spending all my time, even if we have 20 people on the server, I'm going to just be flying a C-130 over and over again, moving supplies. God, look at all this. They're really attacking Karuna. Oh, we don't have that many defense left either. Shit. I don't want to spend any more points, though. I think if I build a Hawk down here to try to help defend, it would cost 700 points, and then we wouldn't have enough to convert Ivalo. We just need to keep doing what we're doing and earning credits as we do it. We're just going to have to let them do this down here and hope they don't take it back. They're really launching a lot of shit out of Catilla. A whole lot. Yep, no worries, Bruce. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to hack away at it during the week. We'll get a lot more done this weekend. Especially on this map, it's so big. We're doing good. Oh, come on. It's a fencer. Shoot him in the face. Alright. Just gotta make sure they don't repair that either. Okay, we're gonna kill those two, and then we'll head back, and then we'll grab a Hornet and do some broaches and try to just hit everything and try to pummel it.
Complete.
If we can get it knocked down low, then we can... it's gonna be hard to capture it too, because it's so far away. Getting a helicopter over here to capture it's gonna be crazy, so I'm gonna probably have to fly a C-130 to capture too. Alright, give me sticks. One more stick. There we go.
Arming complete.
Alright, Cat 3. Everything else is good. We got a bag. We have a bag. Alright. Same deal as before. Here we go. And we'll do the same thing. We'll conserve fuel all the way there until we get up to about... We don't have to go up to 30,000 feet this time, at least. We'll stay down lower, 25,000 feet, and try to coax those SA-15s to turn on this time. And then we'll give them 2 shots each. Alright, mill power. We just need to make sure we're going really fast when we shoot them. Rotating. Gear coming up. Maybe. There we go.
Altitude. Altitude.
I need to replace my throttle body. Alright, I believe that was steer point 29. Yeah, that looks good. Yep, throttle set. Alright, all of our other settings from the last flight should still be... Yeah, we're all set for air-to-air and air-to-ground. We just had to power the new harms up. I'm not committing violence on them. I'm delivering packages. There's a difference. Somebody ordered some freedom. Actually, I should be using my delivery skin. If we go back up in the Viper, we'll use the delivery skin. Alright, let's prep for the bag drop. Okay. Oh, here's the exciting part. Gradually climbing and flying forward. This is the most realistic part of DCS, besides the flight models and stuff. Being in a military situation and prepping and doing stuff forever just for 2 minutes of excitement at the end. Or in the middle, I should say. It's only in the end if you get shot down. Fullbacks. Those must be more coming out of Katila to attack Karuna. Is that gonna hold? Yeah, it's gonna hold. Fullback. Yeah, they're coming back home from Karuna. Oh, those launched from Avalo. They didn't come from Katila. 2 fish beds, fencer, 2 flankers, 2 navy flankers. There's shit everywhere down here. 2 fulcrums up here, south of Avalo. What is this? And there's a T-model frog up north. Oh, I wonder if they've been attacking Bullmut. Doesn't look like it. There's nothing here. Well, I mean, our FARP is there, I guess. Oh, the enemy EWRS is right here. Their early warning radars here. Command centers. I don't see an actual EWRS. I see a Tor Gauntlet. 2 of them. And just, I guess the command centers are what they're talking about. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna tap the blower for a second to build our speed back up just a sec. I accidentally had the friggin' boards out still. Surprised we conserved that much fuel. Yeah, I wonder how much damage a broach would do to a runway. Should be a decent amount, shape charge. Although, once I get the GBIs out of the way, yeah, we can drop anything we on there. We could do it in style, grab a Phantom and do a Durandal run down the runway. Like a boss. Except I'm not that good with the Phantom yet. I'd probably get my butt shot off, which would lose us credits. Alright. Off blower. $68 miles to go. Yeah, I love Durandals. What else fires Durandals? Mirage 2000 that you can't buy anymore, which sucks. I'm glad I held off on getting anything from Raz, but I'm also sad that they made a lot of bad choices. Still hopeful that someone else will take those mantles up once all the nonsense is done. But let's see, the Phantom does Durandals. Does the Hornet do Durandals? I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure it could. I think the Viggen might actually do Durandals as well, but I'd have to look that up. But I think the Viggen can do Durandals. Doesn't matter. The Phantom's the one that does it with the most style. Alright, triangulating off the Big Bird. Let's go ahead and offset right. Hey, fishing, how's it going tonight? What is that? Oh, that's just the clamshell. Thought that was something else. We're not going to shoot, we're just going to create a track file on the Big Bird. That way we have a better position on the Gauntlet when it turns on. Hopefully when it turns on we can friggin' see it. Still got fuel in the bag. Come on, Tor Gauntlet. Show your ass. So I can shoot it. Change the angle again. Come on. There we go. PGM of 3. Now we're... Alright, coming back the other way. We just need the tour gauntlets to turn on now, to be honest. PGM of 3 is a good starting track file for the something that's just near it. Let's check the clamshell. And we got a 3 on the clamshell. Come on, gauntlet, turn on. There's a PGM of 2, we're solid. How far away are we? 26 miles, 26 miles. We're gonna say offset left until we see a tour gauntlet. Come on. Enemy AWACS. Okay, we're getting very close now. We're getting very close. They're not turning on. That's a problem. We might have to come around and drop down lower. Yeah, the Strike Eagle could use Duradels. I don't know if the one in DCS could, but in real life, absolutely, the Striker could. Come on. This is crazy. I got a fullback directly below me and a friggin' frog foot, and this thing's still not turning on. I'm right overhead almost. Alright, let's come back around. It's, oh my god, it's turned on and it's still not showing up again. I'm really getting sick of that. Alright, give me a second. Yeah, it's still turned on, but not showing up. Oh, that's cool. You're fucking kidding me. Alright, we're dropping down lower. We're gonna go Wild Weasel. Fox 3. Got them. There they are. Alright, we're out of here. Splash the frog foot. switching to Cat 1. Switching to air. Let me get a track file on whatever the hell that is. Fox 3. Where's the other one? 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fox 3. Alright, we are bugging out. Splash another T model. I don't know what the other one was. And, oh, we got one of the tours. We got one of the tours. Hell yes. Please give me both tours. Oh, we got a fullback. We got a fullback. That's a good one. We got to burn out, though. No, lurk away. God, I wish we would have got both. We only got one of the tour gauntlets, but still, that's a hell of a good... That's a good flight. We got 3 enemy jets, including a fullback, plus we got one of the gauntlets. So we got to do this one more time for a gauntlet. Although, with only one gauntlet left, we might want to go ahead and try a broach run just to break it up a little bit so I'm not sitting in a Viper for 2 hours straight. But that was a great run. That hurt him. Alright, let's, we gotta get rid of the bag. We're dragging. Alright, we're on internal. Alright, steer point 4 should be Bannock. There's Bannock. Yeah, I think when we land we'll cash in and then we'll grab a Hornet and see if we can send a lot of broaches over there. I'll put 2 broaches on that Tour Gauntlet and see if we can finish it up, but I'll put the other 6 broaches on the SA-10 assembly just to start thinning it out even more. So we'll try to hit the clamshell and the Big Bird radars here and just some of the launchers. Just spread some damage around. That way they can't just repair it all in one little go. Keep the pressure on them. Plus we can fire the broaches from pretty far away so we can turn around and RTB without getting as close as we just had to. Alright, 2 flights. We got 4 air-to-air kills in 2 flights. That's pretty good. Of course, we were shooting them as they were taking off. Best way to do it. Don't give them a chance. £3,500. We should be good. We'll go back to mill power and just cruise. Smoke them if you got them.
Altitude. Altitude.
I need to take some medicine. Ugh, God, those pills are bitter. .590 knots mill power at this altitude. That's pretty damn good. We ain't dragging much now. Kind of wish I would have fired one more missile though. Just so I don't have to mess with any extra trim on the way in. Now I'm gonna have to fiddle with my trim the whole way in as I slow down. Or I could just raw dog it, but I'm not gonna lie, my old disabled body is pretty sore these last few days, so I've been trimming a lot more than normal, just so I don't have to muscle it with my arm, especially with this heavy stick I'm using. It's very realistic, it's very heavy. Those two gauntlets were really close to each other too, and I put 2 on 2. I bet you that those gauntlets spent all their time shooting at the first 3, like multiple intercepts, so that last one snuck through. Actually, I guess we can kind of cheat and look at the ports on the top of that gauntlet and see how many are open. 3 are open, so he's got 5 shots left. So he'll probably shoot 2 more at my incoming broaches when I fire those, but the other broaches should hit. And we'll come in from the north-ish. Or I should say the east-ish. We're definitely coming in from the north, but we'll try to, well, nah, it'll still be coming from here. I'm not going to fly all the way over here just to change the angle. That's too much. Especially in a fat, slow Hornet. We'll definitely be hurting fuel by the time we're done with that flight. My HSI still set? Yeah, oh, that's right, it doesn't matter. The waypoint's way off. So the HSI is going to be wrong. It's like the one gauge I never look at, it's the ADI. Oh, well, I shouldn't say that when the weather's really horrible, but I'll usually look at that one, not this one. Although that one's got the side slip indicator. Alright, we are idle.
Inbound.
Bingo. Bingo.
That's good timing. You're not vipering correctly if you don't hear bingo every flight. It's mandatory. Oh, that waypoint's closer. Last flight, the waypoint was over here. Now it's here. That's weird. I'm in the same jet. Nothing's changed. What the hell? I'm telling you, man, Kola's buggy. Yeah, well, if I can clear this place out, we'll be ready for that tonight, maybe. That'd be a really long Chinook flight. Probably gonna have to capture with the C-130, but last time I was in the Chinook, I was building those SAM sites by using the ability to move so many crates at once. I was building all those NASAMs that are keeping Karuna alive right now. I also built some NASAMs and a Hawk down south next to the Patriot site, so it's way covered. Alright, boards out. Alright, popping the gear. Hey Raptor, how's it going? Here we go, we gotta trim that AMRAM. Having that one outer AMRAM left and nothing else. I'm gonna have to keep trimming it as we start slowing down until we get to about 160 knots. Then we can probably be set about that, around there. Alright, we're lined up. We are on speed. Trim is way the hell out. Alright, on speed, on time. Oh, it doesn't help that the friggin' out of balance trim is pushing with the wind. Had to crab it in a little bit because of that. I've been okay. I've actually had a little bit of a health thing last week, but I'm all right. It's nothing super. It's nothing super new. My body rebels against me all the time. One of the perks of having all the artificial shit inside me. Oh, 636 credits on that flight. Shit, yeah, we're rolling now. Alright, now we got enough credits to move our warehouse once we capture Avalo and add some defense. We're sitting pretty on credits now. Alright, let's pull off. Let's switch aircraft. I don't want to do another harm shot just for that one GBI. I want to start spreading that damage around. And hopefully they're not repairing anything. The problem is if they can repair it before we can get back, then we're not going to be able to do this on our own tonight. But I haven't seen anything taking off to fly over and repair. Unless it's repairing off of this IL-76. Damn, that's what it's doing. Shh, that's the repair right there. Damn, that's gonna suck. Well, let's keep an eye on it. If it repairs, we'll know we're not gonna be able to get anything done tonight. Alright, let's grab the brooches. We'll have to avoid air-to-air engagements this time. As long as it doesn't repair the SAM site and respawn a new Tor gauntlet, that's fine, but I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. I believe it was 29. Avalo, yep, that's the one. All right. Alright, we're just going to roll on the runway and go. And we're going to try to conserve fuel, but it's a little bit harder to do in this big fat girl. We're going to have to utilize the blower a lot more just to climb and all that. Alright, here we go. Alright, full blower. Gears up, flaps auto. Let's arm up, air to ground. Let's designate. Alright, there's a Volo. So we're gonna head southwest. There we go. We'll just fly towards our AWACS. Prep the bag for drop. We're not going to get all the way up real high though. We're just going to get up to about 18,000 feet here and level off. Come out of blower and start conserving. How far away are we? Oh, we're way out still. 87 miles. We're not going to be able to see anything yet. I wouldn't expect to anyway. We'll wait till we get closer to 40 miles. Bag is empty. Let's go ahead and get rid of that so we're not dragging. Oh, a lot of people have actually asked about that, but just so you know, so if you look down here on your fuel, this one right here where it's got the T is your total fuel, and the one down here says is I for internal. So if the top and the bottom match, that means your bag is empty, or whatever bags you have are empty. If your internal fuel matches your total. And yes, the Hornet's a giant gas guzzler. We're not even in blower, and it's just sucking all the fuel up because she's so fat. Wish we can slow down a little bit more. What are we at? 93%, 92. $71 miles. You can see our designation. It's right there on the ground. You can kind of see the runway actually, right? Look at that. Alright, good. I already prepped the FLIR. Did that IL... did it land? No, it's getting ready to land. He's coming around for final right now. I wonder if I could actually get a shot up on that. Well, no, I'd have to hit the blower and probably still not get there in time. And then I'd definitely not be able to get home. Hornet decisions. Now there he is, but alright, let's see if we can see anything. Okay, I can see the runway, but we're a little far away to get a really good look at the targets. Where's that Tor gauntlet at? Backside off the front runway, okay. I don't think I can actually see it yet. So there's the runway. So there's the back of the runway. So, okay, that's the gauntlet right there. I see it. That's him. So we're going to give him 2, and we'll fire those first. That way they hit last. When you're shooting projectiles like this from a distance, it's first in, last out. So the first ones you shoot are going to take the longest to get there because you're farther away when you shoot them. The last ones you shot fire are going to hit first. So we're going to designate that Tor gauntlet. Alright, we got a shooting solution. $38 miles. We should be able to fire at 30 miles. That'll be a little ways inside the outer. We don't want to fire at max range ever, especially when it comes to GPS guided stuff. Never fire at max range. The closer the better when it comes to GPS guidance. All right, we're in the zone. We're gonna keep going. Nope. Now we're gonna start shooting. Never mind. All right, 1 away and 2 away. Who the hell fired on me? I think it's the gauntlet, to be honest. That doesn't seem right. I don't think... Did they repair the SA-10? Is that what's going on?
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, they repaired everything. Shit. Yeah, that sucks. I was wondering, I was like, there's no way that SA-15 fired on me. They repaired the friggin' SA-10 already. Well, at least we got our answer now. I can't do this alone. They can repair stuff faster than I can destroy it, unfortunately. But let's finish shooting our shots. We'll earn some credits for our team at least, so that tomorrow we already have a bank account. Which we already have enough bank account built up already, but we're going to get a little bit more. Yeah, we're burning fuel like a mother now. Oh. Where's these SA-10s at? Right there, I see them. Alright, just launched. Alright, we got all of our broaches off. Let's get out of here.
Altitude. Altitude.
Hey, the chaff worked. Alright, we're on the way home. Look at those SA-10s. Look at all that. Yeah, they're gonna intercept everything I fired. Yeah, there's not a chance in hell. So I was correct. The IL-76 absolutely repaired everything. That is a bummer. Well, at least we got over that 2,000 credit threshold. We'll land and cash in those credits, then we're going to jump onto like a normal server, less hardcore. We'll get some flights in, have some fun. At least we're prepped for tomorrow night when we're back to this hardcore war. We've got good defenses set up. I just can't make the push on my own. Which is not a big deal. It's actually nice to take a break from the hardcore war servers from time to time, or else you'll get burnt out. What is our budget looking like, though? Let's see, other budget. Yeah, 2,789 credits. So I made like 1,000 credits already tonight, so that's really good. Takes 2,000 to create a warehouse. So tomorrow, first thing we're going to try to do is capture Avalo. Once we capture Avalo, we will convert it to a warehouse, and then we'll shore up the defenses on it, and then we can use Avalo as our front line for everything else for a while. Because right now our warehouse is way back here, so if we need to get supplies up to Bannock or anywhere else, we got to fly all the way from Bodo or Adoya. Once we have Avalo, we'll be set for a while, because it's not that big of a deal to run supplies from Avalo to all this area. But if we had to fly, because this map it doesn't look very big, but I mean, it's 250 miles. So once we capture Avalo, then it's 120 miles all the way around. Plus Avalo is a major hub, if you didn't notice. The enemy's launching like 50% of all their strikes are coming out of Avalo, and the other 50% is coming out of Katila. So once we get Avalo, our next target will be probably Jarvi, and then that'll cut off Katila, then we can go after Katila. Or we can go straight after Catilla, but that's gonna be that'll be a hard push. It's easier to cut it off first. Because if not, they're gonna repair it kind of super quick. We'll want to cut off the reinforcements to Catilla before we hit it. What was it? It was 158, right? Yeah, it looks about right. We're okay on fuel. 35 miles to go. Piece of cake. Oh, I should probably, when I land too, before we move on to the next server, I should probably, I gotta draw some blood. Oh, this flight's not gonna be worth anything, is it? Probably not. Points for successfully doing a mission, but that's gonna be minimal. We didn't kill anything. But we'll get a little bit of credits just because we didn't lose anything. Alright, let's stow the FLIR, stow the radar. We don't really need to call it in anymore. Daylight's all the way up, but let's call it in anyway.
Inbound.
Good old Hornet howl. I love it when you do like an inverted Immelman, you can really hear those friggin' intakes howling. Now the diamond is in a different spot. I can understand if the diamond was in a different spot when you spawn a new plane, if it's a different spot because of your initial, but I'm not on the initial, I'm on the actual waypoint. It keeps moving around. I kind of know why though. Whoever programmed the mission map, when they set the pre-made waypoints per aircraft, they weren't using the exact same one every time. Or Kola's just buggy. It's probably just buggy. We punched the bag out, didn't we? Yeah. All right, we're idle. Swoop out here into the bay and come back around. All right, rolling into final. $250. Let's drop the gear, drop the flaps, and wait for the Hornet bump. Usually about 180, 170. The nose will try to shoot way up. Not too bad. It's not as bad when you're in a turn. If you're going straight and flat, that Hornet bump will shove your nose up kind of noticeably drastically. All right, we're on speed. Piece of cake. Sam Alvik. Is that where we built the Patriot? I think that's where the Patriot is. Which is why we don't have to worry about the southern coast anymore at all. They can't touch it. Last night they didn't even launch a single flight in the south because if they do, the Patriot will just smoke them before they can get anywhere close. It's hilarious. Alright, on speed, on time. Although we're a little to the side. Piece of cake. Let's see those big old credits. It's gonna be like 30 or something. 50? Eh. It's more than I expected. Well, we haven't been blown up at least. Kola, the Kola North Pole Hardcore, though, definitely requires more people to advance it. I got a little bit of work done on my own during the week, but it's really not much. It's more like, well, down south we got a decent amount done, but that was because we had a little bit of support. Alright, well let's call this map for tonight here. We'll come back tomorrow. At least our aircraft didn't bug out. That was really frustrating yesterday. Nothing like getting up in the air and flying for 60 miles and then find out your aircraft's bugging out. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me use the restroom. I'm going to draw some blood. And we will move on to probably return to pre-contact.
Yeah, baby!
Okay. We're almost ready. Give me a second. Let me just do this blood draw really quick. Kremit, what's going on, buddy? Long time. How have you been doing? All right, we're good there. All right, where are we going? Man, no one is ever on the Germany pre-contact. That makes me sad. I love the German map. Nobody ever uses the damn thing. Although, we'll, you know, as soon as North Pole rotates into the Germany map, we're going to be on top of that one. All right, let's just do some return to pre-contact. Good old classic foothold. Next time Santa gets a hold of me and asks me what map I want next on rotation, instead of just telling him, you know, whatever you were going to do, I'm going to tell him Germany. So we can get a good round of Germany in. It's a really good one. Alright. Where are we at? Oh, this is fresh. They don't even have Bravo yet. Well, you know, Kremet, you're always welcome to come back and fly with me. You know that. Anytime you want. I know life gets to moving pretty fast. But anytime you want, I'm always here. My disabled ass ain't going anywhere, hopefully. What do they have left here? Alright, so there's a Strela. SA3 that's... Okay, this SA3 is actually active. The radar's still there. These guys need to kill it. What do we got? Look at all these helicopters. Everybody is in a helicopter. So what that means is I should grab a Viper and throw a harm down the throat of this. Oh, you know what? No, we're going old school. Screw that. We're going Frogfoot. This is foothold. We're not using no Viper. Hell yeah, we're grabbing the T model. Yeah, Arc is pretty cool, man. I just can't go hard. Well, you know that. I've told you that 1,000 times. Arc is cool, but there's no way I could ever put time into that like that anymore. We were on Kola for a little bit, but I'm all alone again, so... It is, dude, it is. It's not just poison, it's fucking cancer. So I enjoy playing it, but the community always turns to cancer, the gameplay always turns to cancer, everything about it turns into cancer. And I don't deal with that kind of shit. I'm too old and too disabled to mess with that kind of shit, so I just don't. I know my limits. If I get involved in something like that, I'm gonna get into it, and then once you're into it, it will turn to cancer on you eventually, and you'll get extremely mad. It's always going to be that way too. But yeah, low. We were on Kola, but I was by myself, so I earned enough credits. Hitting against the wall, I killed a bunch of stuff, but I got enough credits to have enough to purchase the warehouse tomorrow. But they literally, while I was heading back to hit them again, they already had repaired everything because I'm by myself, and it's 100 and whatever mile flight each time. So we're not going to get anywhere. I earned enough credits, so we're set for tomorrow when there's more people flying.
Clear for startup. Wind 220 at 3. Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 090 470 at 1,000 knots.
Well, my time zone is, how long have I been on? I've been on for 2.5 hours, so every night I start 2.5 hours ago, and I usually go until roughly 2 hours more than this.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group.
I usually start almost at the exact same time every night.
1,000 knots.
Sometimes I stream for a lot longer, but I can't stream for like 7 straight hours like I used to, because my body, I was doing that too often, and it was making me a little bit sicker, and I can't really do that with my body. If I get too weak, my immune system will just get me.
20,000 cold. Focus 1-1. Bra 160 460 at 16,000 knots.
Oh, it looks like somebody hit it. We might not have anything to shoot at by the time we get up in the air. It looks like they got the low blow. Yeah, they got the low blow already. And they got the Strela, so our harms are... We'll shoot our harms at Krimsk, and then we'll hit Bravo with our rockets.
Focus 1-1. Bra 084 480 at 25,000 knots.
Oh yeah, man, the North Pole servers are amazing, and if you don't have time, or you're not ready for North Pole, how hardcore it is, then these return to pre-contacts are really nice, because the war lasts for just a few hours, depending on how many people are flying. But North Pole is definitely the way to go. Full logistics, full warehousing, full hardcore. You just got to know that it's so over-tuned for the enemy that the enemy is going to do some unrealistic shit from time to time. That's kind of annoying, but that's the way it goes.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 089 450 at 1,000 knots.
Whoa, somebody's just learning.
1-1. Bra 090 490 at 22,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 087 4100 at 25,000 knots.
Yeah, we'll shoot our harms over at Krimsk, because they already killed all the Bravo radars. And then we'll hit Bravo with our S-25s and our 80 mils.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 088 450 at 500 cold.
Chinook's going over there to pick up troops.
Focus 1-1. Bra 086 450 at 1,000 cold. Hold position. Focus 1-1. Bra 084 460 at 26,000 knots. Hold position. Focus 1-1. Bra 087 470 at 25,000 knots. Hold position. Focus 1-1. Bra 087 470 at 25,000 knots. Unable to clear for takeoff.
And away we go.
Focus 1-1. Bra 087 470 at 25,000 knots. Decimal 35. Focus 1-1. Bra 087 490.
Rotating.
25,000 knots. Clear to taxi to runway 22. Focus 1-1. Bra 087 490 at 25,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 074
All right, we're airborne.
160 at 18,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 094 110.
All right, Elant pod is on. Let's go see if we can see the radars at Krimsk. I don't know what SAMs are there.
Focus 1-1. Bra 104 130 at 30,000 cold. Focus 1-1. Bra 083 460 at 1,000 cold. Hold position. Focus 1-1. Bra 108 445 at 21,000. Hold position. Focus 1-1. Bra 153 460 at 16,000. Cold. Hold position.
Oh, they've almost got Bravo cleared.
Bra 084 490 at 25,000. Hold position.
Alright, there's a search radar that's probably at Krimsk.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 076 460 at 1,000. Cold.
There's Krimsk.
1-1. Bra
SA6s, SA15s.
at 25,000. Hot.
Launch authorized.
Focus 1-1. Bra 092 for 120 at 25,000. Hot. Focus 1-1. Bra 080 for 45 at 26,000. Hot.
Alright, 2 away.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 096 480 at 1,000. Cold. Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 097 480 at 1,000. Cold. Focus 1-1. Bra
Yep, take it easy, Kermit.
079 430.
I'll be here.
26,000. Hot. Focus 1-1.
What'd they leave, a BTR and an AK guy?
45 at
Well, they should
21,000.
finish that off.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 094 480 at 3,000. Cold. Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 095 480 at 2,500. Cold. Focus 1-1. Bra 092 480 at 20,000. Hot.
Worried about those SAMs.
1-1. Bra 069 for 130 at 18,000. Hot. Focus 1-1. Bra 096 470 at 3,500. Cold.
Where's this AK guy? Alright, I see it. He's to the left of the landing pad.
Bra 093 480 at 7,000. Cold. Focus 1-1. Bra 092.
Just to the left of the landing pad.
Hot. Focus
I see where he should be. Well, I'm gonna put some S-25 rockets in there as long as these Apaches stay out of the way.
Focus 1-1. Bra 096 490 at 25,000. Hot.
He should be right down there.
1-1. Bra
S-25 blast frags are pretty big.
Launch authorized.
Hot. Focus 1-1. Bra 151 450 at 16,000. Hot.
Bravo's neutral.
Focus 1-1. Bra 095 470 at 4,500. Cold. Focus 1-1. Bra 085 480 at 25,000. Hot. Focus 1-1. Bra 100 for 100 at 25,000. Cold. Focus 1-1. Bra 0.
What is this Christian Eagle doing?
At 15,000. Hot.
Alright, do we have SAMs up here?
Focus 1-1.
Yes,
Bra
yes.
085
Whoops.
480 at 15,000. Hot.
I think I might just have to RTB now.
1-1. Bra 087 480 at 20,000. Hot. Focus 1-1.
We're gonna have to
Bra
actually use the Viper now to hit
460 at
those SAMs at
16,000.
Krimsk.
Cold.
We need to hit him with the ELINT pod.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 089
Oh no. Okay, that's a problem. This guy right here needs to be
414
stopped. If he goes to Bravo, he'll capture Bravo. So I can't believe none of those helicopters brought logistics to capture the point. That just seems stupid. Why would you not bring the supplies? It's foothold. You could capture with any helicopter. That seems weird that they just didn't do it. They're farting around with that unarmed Christian Eagle.
Focus 1-1, Bra 068418 at 26,000 cold. Focus 1-1, pop-up group.
Alright, well we gotta make sure this MI8 doesn't get...
2,500 cold.
Except that's not gonna work. We'll get shot by the SAMs if we get anywhere near it.
Focus 1-1, pop-up group.
Yeah, let's just RTB.
480 at 3,500 cold. Clear for startup. Wind 220. Focus 1-1, Bra 127 460 at 16,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 098 120 at 30,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 078 460 at 21,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 082 460 at 16,000 hot. Focus 1-1, Bra 081 470 at 25,000 hot. Focus 1-1, Bra 081 470 at 25,000 hot. Clear for startup. Wind 220. Focus 1-1, Bra 076 480 at 1,500 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 076 480 at 5,000 hot. Focus 1-1, Bra 081 480 at 23,000 hot. Clear to taxi to runway 22. Focus 1-1, Bra 080 480 at 23,000 hot. Focus 1-1, Bra 065 120 at 18,000 cold.
That should be a Napa right there.
Focus
Yep, that's
1-1,
Napa.
Bra 090 490 at 25,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 090 490 at 25,000 cold.
Is there anybody out of Napa that's
Focus
gonna
1-1, Bra
block me out?
092 110
We'll see.
at
We'll keep an eye on all
20,000
here.
cold. Focus 1-1, pop-up group 085 470 at 1,500 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 091 130 at 25,000 hot. Focus 1-1, Bra 091 120 at 25,000 hot. Focus 1-1, pop-up group 090 470 at 2,500 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 105 130 at 30,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 059 413 at 26,000 hot. Focus 1-1, pop-up group 094 480 at 1,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 092
Come on, way too hot.
110 at 25,000 hot.
But we're decelerating quick enough. We'll just do a little flare here, and that should slow us down.
077 490 at 21,000 cold. Focus 1-1, Bra 068 110 at 18,000 hot.
Piece of cake.
Focus 1-1, Bra 088 490 at 20,000 hot. Focus 1-1.
Gotta love the frog.
088 490 at 25,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 088 490 at 25,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 095 480 at 23,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 094 for 110 at 25,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 113 480 at 16,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Bra 095 480 at 1,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Bra 083 480 at 8,000 knots. Unable to clear for takeoff.
There's a Hornet with harms right there, so he's probably going to go after. He's probably going to go after the radars at Crimps. So let's park. Go over here and park, and then we'll look at the map and see what's going on.
1-1. Pop-up group 073 490 at 3,000. 300 at QFE 29.78. Focus 1-1. Bra 32444 at 26,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 083 480 at 2,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 094 for 100 at 25,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Bra 095 for 100 at 25,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Bra 097 for 100 at
Thought I saw someone
28,000 gold.
coming up the taxiway.
Focus 1-1. Bra 107 for 90 at 16,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Bra 099 for 130 at 30,000 gold. Focus 1-1. Bra 068 for 90 at 18,000 knots. Focus 1-1. Bra 074 for 100
Alright,
at
so
21,000 gold.
one Tor, one Strela.
Focus
There's the low
1-1.
blow.
Bra 089 for 90 at 25,000
And then they got a
knots.
straight flush and a P19 over here with another Strela. A lot of
Focus
Strelas.
1-1. Bra 083 480 at 1,500 knots.
Let's see, and this guy just took off right here, and he's probably got harms. I thought I
Focus
saw harms.
1-1.
Yeah, he's got harms.
086 490 at 3,000 knots.
I don't want to take off with a full harm loadout if he's just gonna kill it before I get up in the air. I'm surprised he's not shooting already. What is that, like 15 miles? 18 miles? Yeah, he should be shooting.
Cleared for startup. Wind 220 at 3 meters per second.
These guys are going to clear out the convoy. Hopefully they don't kill any friendlies. You earn a bunch of credits, but only if you kill everything without damaging the friendly trucks. A lot of times people will get on here and they'll just kill all the friendly. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Look at that. They just fucking ruined it.
Focus 1-1. Pop-up group 085 480 at 1,500 knots.
They just, I mean, the trucks are still alive, but they're like really close to dead. Look at that. Dropped a big-ass bomb in there for no reason. That's silly. Did this guy shoot yet? There he goes. Yeah, see how flat this is? Any good GBI would intercept this shot. That's why I usually don't use the Hornet for harms. Because you're just flat shooting them. There's no actual track file. You're just using the seeker head built onto the harm. So they're pretty inaccurate and they're very flat. Luckily the Tor Gauntlet on this server is not tuned at all. Because it should totally intercept this, but it's not even going to try.
Bra 095 for 130 at 30,000 knots. Focus 11 bra 06.
Alright, so we don't have to worry about the...
At 18,000 knots.
Oops. Oh, where are those helicopters going then?
Bra 089 for 70.
Okay, that's right. They're going to go up here and ruin the convoy. Oh, there's man pads right there. You better be careful. This guy's going to kill you.
Bra 087 for 70.
There you go.
1,500.
Well, I called that. Dead.
Focus 11 bra 070
Again,
for
I'm psychic.
110 at 21,000 cold.
Alright, is there any SAMs left here? No, that Strella's still there, but it's pretty damaged. Yeah, let's,
5,000 cold.
Oh, there's already more helicopters. God, look at all these helicopters. Everybody's doing helicopters. I guess let's do a SAM strike over here then. We'll go hit SAM site. We'll get ahead of the game.
Focus 11 bra 100 for 100 at 16,000 cold.
Oh, he's just set up for air-to-air. That's pointless. There's nothing to shoot.
25,000 hot.
Okay, a Napa. Let's grab a Viper.
Focus 11 bra 092 for 120 at 25,000
Harms with a bag. Except this time we get to use the bag just to get
Focus
up high.
Pop-up group 089 for
Look how tight that battlefield is. It's packed in there. All right. Let's do it. After shooting down enemy radars on the hardcore servers, this will be a cakewalk. The only thing I don't know is what the waypoint's gonna be. I think it's 6. No, I'm looking for 7 probably. We'll go 6, 7, 8. So 6 and 8. We'll look at 6 first. That's the oil fields. We'll kill the track radar there. I think there's a low blow up there, but just one. So we'll hit that once. Then we'll send the other 3 for waypoint 8. Yeah, 6 is the oil fields. And then 7 is going to be Krimsk. 8 is 8 is radio tower. 9 is factory, 10 is Delta, 11 is going to be SAM site, I think. Alright, we'll just do a rolling start. I don't see any inbound. We'll just take the runway and go. And we're gonna spiral northwest to get up to altitude, and then we'll head east. Well, we're gonna spiral north. Alright, gear coming up. Alright, heading up. See you later, Fat Hornet. Alright, yeah, that looks like the oil fields. So let's head north. Let's get fenced in. Alright, we're set. Nothing on the isnt yet. That A-10 is up there at the oil fields right now, but that Strela and all that stuff might get him. So we're gonna get our harm in the air for him. No radars are turned on yet. We got fulcrums? Oh, they're pretty far away. They're a non-factor. Nothing on the isnt pod. Still nothing.
Counter.
What? Yeah, there's no way. Come on. Come on, DCS, you're fucking with me now. Why is that radar not turning on? They must have already killed it. Is the radar at oil fields dead? No, it's still there. Why is it not? That's weird. He's shooting at it right now. Let's see if he gets it. Although that's not going for the track radar. He damaged it, but he didn't kill it. That's weird. I don't know why it's not turning on and shooting at him. Alright, we're going to start triangulating off of the search radar at Sam's site then, if the radar's not going to turn on at oil fields. Bag is empty. We're going to hit the blower. Get a little speed built up. That's a good shot on the search radar. We're going to take it. Magnum. We're going to cross over to this Gecko. Magnum, we got a Wild Weasel shot on an SA-2.
Cap flare. Cap flare, caution, caution. Cap flare,
Well, we got the P-19 at Sam's site.
cap flare,
Alright, we drove the SA-2 into the ground. There's the damn oil field location right there. Alright, all of our shots are in the air. That was weird, a lot of the radars didn't turn on at all. It's quizzical. Ah, we hurt the track radar.
altitude, altitude.
Alright, we're RTB. Although we still have fuel. Is there any aerial threats in the area, really? There's a MiG-21 over there. See if we can get a... Nah, it's so tight. Very tight. It'd be risky trying to get over there. See if we can get a data track on him. I think we got him. Yeah, we got him. We'll take a look. We still got plenty of fuel, so let's take a look, but there's so many friendlies in the area, I don't want to accidentally kill somebody. No, he went down. Never mind, he's down. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna RTB. We took out those radars we were shooting for, except for one. It's so busy. That is probably a helicopter. That's a helicopter. Alright. Alright, so there's a Napa right there. Not right now, Liam. I don't have anything to shoot at it with. All my harms are away. And we're gonna go land and switch up aircraft and see if we can push the front line. Give them a hand. They're getting ready to capture... Oh, there's nobody to capture it, though. Again, there's a lot of people flying helicopters on here tonight that aren't taking supplies with them when they take off, so they can't capture anything. That's very weird. They must not know. Alright, let's pull a magnetic. Alright, roughly 034. Alright, we're gonna come across the northern runway and then we'll enter the right base. Alright, how busy is it? Well, it's not busy anymore, so we should be good. Just have to watch out for that. This guy must be killing himself to respawn really fast. Every time I look over, he's got a new aircraft. Or he's dying a lot. But he's not dying a lot, so he's ejecting. No, he is dying a lot. Never mind, he's dying 3 times. But that, I think it gives you a loss if you eject. I think he's ejecting. Which, to each his own. I just don't agree with that kind of thing. Vandalism on the ramp. No, I didn't hear anything about it.
Altitude. Altitude.
There he is, taxiing right there. We're in landing pattern. All right, boards out. If he takes off now, he can make it. I'm gonna extend a little bit and let him take off. If he hits the runway and goes right now, he's got time. If he waits, then he's gonna have to keep waiting. Looks like he's taking the runway. Go, dude. Go, go, go. Okay, he's going. Alright, rolling in. Popping the gear. I see him. I got eyes. There he is. Yeah. All right. All right, on speed. Like a boss. And we'll aero brake. Keep that nose up for a bit. And there we go. There you go. Classic pattern landing. All right, bring the boards in. Is there someone taxiing? I don't see anybody. Oh, did you get mod status somewhere? Nice. Now there's a bunch of crap up in the air, of course, after I land. That's the way it goes. Alright, did they capture Krimsk, or are we gonna have to do that? Someone's got to have been doing it. There's like 8 helicopters in the air. Oh, it just right there. They just did it. Alright, what are we looking at? Oil fields is neutralized, but this guy's getting ready to go capture it if you don't kill him. Get them all! Ol. Ol? O-L-L-L? Or is it I, like oi? Either way, if you don't kill him, he's gonna capture that. And I damaged the SAM site, but I didn't completely destroy it. And what do we have down here? Strela, Shilka, Strela. Okay, Manpad, Strela, 2 Shilkas. So we can take care of everything here with like an A-10 with no real threat. I'm not sure where he's going with his bombs, but I guess probably Sam's site, but he might get punked out for that one. Alright, Krimsk. A10C2. Alright, we'll grab some Mavericks and probably just some JDAMs. Yeah, 4 JDAMs, 6 Mavericks, a lot of gun and 7 Predator rockets. We can pretty much take care of whatever. For a while anyway. All right. What? That must be a bug. Oh wow, I am bugged. My right engine's toast. What the fuck? Why would it spawn me in an aircraft that's broken? My right engine is seized out. On a hot start spawn. That's silly. There we go. Say, that's new. Spawning in and your right engine's just seized up. Radio, factory, Delta, Sam. Sam was 11. Alright, we're gonna go to radio, so... I think we're good to go.
305. What's going on, Timber? Hey, just having some more fun. I can't seem to stop this thing from moving. Put your brakes on. You're probably on a hill. Brakes are on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've slid down many a hill in that thing. I gotta put the toe brakes on completely. There we go. Maybe I can rearm now. I jumped in the Kiowa, try to shake that up.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Down. I got him at least once. He didn't get me. I hit the radar and I was peppering him. I was trying not to hit you because he was so close. But yeah, I don't know if anything hit him or not. That's how I was peppering him with guns.
Alright, where's my cake?
I'm not getting any response on ammo, so I gotta move. Oh yeah, I think you gotta go to the far pad.
Alright, we're gonna take off and peel west. Alright, gear up, flaps up. Get out of the way so that guy doesn't friggin' fly through me or something. Oh, I gotta get my Mavericks turned on right now. We got no time. Alright, radio tower's right there. Let's get some altitude. Alright, 2 minutes. We gotta chill for about 2 minutes.
Are you heading to the next target? Yeah, have you looked at the map? Yeah, the other Apache's attacking the radio tower. He's gonna complete that. Kremsk is taken, so we might spawn at Kremsk if we're gonna stay on.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll move on to factory.
54-kilometer flight from here. See the next target. 36 from Kremsk.
Alright, is there any notable targets there? Shilka, Strela. Okay, let's find the Strela and the Shilkas. truck, dudes. There's the Strela. And marked.
Or the workshop. That's out of the ways. Yeah, you talking about the factory? Pick a spot, I'll go. I'm gonna spawn at Kremsk and then head to the factory.
That is exactly what I'm doing. Bring stuff to capture it. Alright, Mavericks are hot. And slaving. We are on target. 20 miles, so we need about 12 more miles and we'll be able to shoot. Let's go ahead and lock in. Alright, we're latched. Alright, from that Strela, the Shilka's right next to it, and then right behind it. And there's also the T-90s are back there too. That'll be fine. Should be able to get all of our shots off at once. Why do I not see the... That's weird. There it is, I see it now. So that means that right there is the Shilka, and then right there is the other Shilka, and then BTR, and then T-90, and then T-90.
Copy.
Piece of cake. We'll ripple off a bunch of Mavericks here and get a bunch of them. They'll be pretty thin when we're done. We've also got gun and bombs. We should be able to kill everything here, to be honest. Why am I getting... Okay. It's not me. Alright. Waiting for contrast. Here we go. Nine miles. 8.5. There we go. Rifle. 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 Now the BTR is this last one in the middle here. Nope. Right there. Rifle. Alright, look at that. We got every target in one volley. That's both T-90s, both Shilkas, the Strela, and the BTR. The only thing that's going to be left is like troops. There's a man pad down there. We'll have to find him and get him with a Predator rocket, but we got a lot of stuff coming in on him. We'll wait for BDA. Estrella, Shoka, look at them all. Boom, 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 look at that. That's beautiful. We got everything we wanted. Alright, we need to find the man pad. I think he was in the front edge there somewhere. Yeah, there's a Uriel and some troops around it. So we just gotta find the troops and then find the man pad in those troops. There's the Uriel. There's a guy. Has he got a man pad? Nope. Rifle. Rifle. There he is. Got the man pad. So we're going to drop a JDAM on him. Because that's what man pads deserve. I'm on SAM 2, yeah, SAM 2. We'll pre-flare at about 5 seconds. Alright, pre-flaring and chaffing. We're in the zone, pre-flaring again. And pickle, 1 bomb is away.
Gotcha, bitch.
Poor man pad. Might actually get some other stuff, but they're kind of spread out, so maybe not. Oh, we did. We got an infantryman with the man pad. Alright, so now all that's left there is that Uriel and some guys with AKs. So we don't need any more bombs. Oh, who is that? Oh, it's friendly. That's Jettison Man or Eject Man. Okay, I'm gonna mark the ground right there. Those guys are near that mark. Alright, guns, guns, guns. I see a truck, I see a guy. Okay, I see 3 guys and a truck. I see 2 trucks and 3 guys. So, truck, guy, 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 truck.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Oh, that one guy survived somehow. And the truck is still alive. Let's find that one guy that's still alive and put my... Gosh darn it. We'll get my cursor right on him so I can spot the one that's alive. Oh, maybe not. I lost him. Well, there's the truck. Let's go get the truck, at least. I'm not sure where that other guy is. He's over there somewhere. He's gonna be hard to see him. Wait, I see him. I see him. That's him right there, I think. Right there.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
We'll come back for that truck. That's the only target left, right? Yeah. I almost got him with that little strafe. Let's yo-yo.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Alright, factory's neutral. Alright. Now who's nailing me? Fulcrum again, or Flanker, one of the two. Same radar. Alright, is there anything at Delta that's... Man-pad, okay, there's a Strela over there. That's dangerous. Let's stand by. I've got 3 JDAMs and 7 Predator rockets, 600 rounds, so let's move on to Delta. See if we can get a JDAM on the Strela for starters. Oh, somebody got shot down. There's the Strela. Marked for execution. We need more altitude. The move? What are you talking about? I haven't moved. I'm not going to be moving for years. That's a few years away. Maybe even 10 years away, I don't know. Oh no, I'm going to be too close. Watch for smoke. Watch for smoke. Pre-flaring. Active jamming. Oh man, this is nuts. We're way too close. Those flares are saving my butt. Bombs away. Alright, we're out of here. The jammer and the flares saved us there. That Strela was going to shoot me. We were way too close. Yeah, I'll be moving into a nice house when my buddy gets it, but he's inheriting that house, so he's not going to get it until somebody passes away. That's a little ways off. That's interesting. My bomb missed a little bit. Hopefully it won't shoot now, though. And we did damage it pretty heavily. I don't see it. I don't see that Strela anymore at all. It's in the trees somewhere, I think. Alright, well let's drop a JDAM on Ashoka. Oh, there he is, there he is.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh, he shot. He shot. Oh, he shot again. Jesus. Oh, we got him, we got him, we got him. God, he shot a lot of missiles at me, though. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I am out of chaff and flares, though. Oh, never mind. There was one left. That was weird. Pretty sure I dodged them all. Did I lose both engines? Yeah, both engines are out. We're gonna have to belly land in the field. My tires are probably blown out. Alright, we're belly landing in a field. You see, I got no hydraulics. Yeah, no hides. I'm on mechanical cabling now. So we're gonna set it down on that field right up there. God, I wish I could manually crank my flaps down at least so I can cushion this a little bit better. We're gonna have to just bleed our speed as best we can. We're doing 250 knots. I'm already down. I'm not gonna worry about kicking the APU on now. Alright, we're gonna peel to the right to kill our speed, and then we're gonna peel back to the left to kill our speed even more and land right here in this green field right in front of us. Alright, 150 knots, killing our speed. Alright, perfect. We're looking good. Now we're going to lay it down really soft. Basically going to stall it into the field. Just like that. Couldn't have done it any better. Alright. Oh, look at that. They captured it already, too. Alright, what else do we got going on? Oh, they still haven't captured the factory. Come on, guys. Factory's more important than Delta. Delta doesn't matter, really. I mean, it matters somewhat, but Delta, or I mean, the factory's super important. What's my favorite jet? Oh, I don't know. A-10. But I kind of love them all. I'm a big enthusiast of aviation in general. I grew up with it my whole life. Well, I wonder what's holding them back. I guess we'll do that really quick. What time is it? Yeah, let's do that really quick. Crimps, let's just grab a helicopter and do a quick flight to capture. The factory. We'll just grab a Gazelle and we'll put Mistrals on it. My favorite helicopter in the game? All of them. I really like the ones that have rotors on them. We'll go with that. I don't think I really have a favorite helicopter. I love them all. Alright, grabbing logistics. Alright, supplies loaded. What's our generic heading is going to be roughly like 105 to 110. Alright, here we go. On the standard foothold maps, you can put generic logistics for capturing points in any helicopter that has no weight. Footholds for fun, not hardcore, so. Alright, should be 105 to 110, roughly will get us to the factory. There we go. I mean, if I had to pick which helicopter I use the most, I probably use the Apache the most, but it'd be a really close, tight fight between the Apache, the Black Hawk, probably those two, and then I do fly the Chinook quite a bit because I do a lot of logistics on the hardcore servers because you have to. Yeah, I've got the C-130. Alright, let's check, make sure my stingers are good. Right side's good. Left side's good. Alright, we're ready. In case we get jumped by somebody. I'm still a fairly beginner with the C-130, but I can do logistics in the C-130 just fine. I can plan out my own flights. I can manipulate the CNI and all that. I can do carp drops, but I've only done a few, so I'm not good at them yet. Hey, what's going on, Vic? How you doing this evening? Do I know how to use the microwave? Now I'm hungry. See what you did? Nice. We're all set for Kola this weekend. I've got enough credits built up in the last couple days that as soon as we capture Avalo, we can warehouse it. I think I got up to like 2,800 credits today. But I wasn't able to keep moving it forward by myself at the moment, so we stopped there. Whoa, what's going on? Why did my controls go wacko? Alright, let's get down low. I don't know who's locking me up, but they're annoying. It's probably one of those flankers, yeah. It's either a fulcrum or a flanker. Yeah, we're all set for it. I did do a couple SEAD strikes just to kind of test the waters. I was able to take out the SA-10. I was able to take out one of the GBIs, but then when I started heading back, they fixed everything, so I can't put the amount of pressure on it myself. But we got the credits. That's half the battle. At least when we capture it, we can warehouse it immediately and then spend some credits to shore up the defenses. Yeah, the North Pole servers are just too hardcore to really get a whole lot done by yourself, unless there's a bunch of points that are really tightly packed that don't have that much in them, but I can't think of any points like that on North Pole. The enemy aggressively reinforces, so you gotta have more people to put pressure. And they're not sending helicopters on Kola because it's too far. They're sending IL-76 jet transports, so they can reinforce pretty quick. Alright, we got a ways to go, but we're clear at least.
Emotional damage.
Clear for startup. Wind 220 at 3 meters per second.
Making good time. Oh, smirches are shooting. A lot of rocket artillery heading towards Delta. Hard to see where you are when you're this low. Factory should be over this next town right there. So let's switch over to the next field over. Below the power lines. Much better than through them. I heard through them is bad. Okay. Oh, there goes those smirches. Oh, they're screwing us up. They're hitting Delta hard. There's the factory right there, right? Yeah, there's the factory. Oh no, we got tanks coming in too. Shit, I gotta capture this fast. There's an armor coming right on us. They're right there. In that road, coming out of the woods. We don't have anything to fight them. We're gonna have to switch aircraft real quick. We're gonna have to aggressively decelerate. Alright, unloading torque. Do not try this at home. You will hit the ground probably. Alright, we should be good here. Whoa! I wasn't coming in that hard. What the hell? Okay, anyway, we made it. Logistics, unload. Boom, okay, we got it. We got the factory. Yeah, see, they're right there. They're right in front of us. Which means even if I spawn a helicopter right now, they'll probably shoot me in the face. But let's see if we can factory FARP. We're gonna have to do a Black Shark. If I do an Apache, it takes me too long to get everything going. Am I blind? There it is. Alright, we're gonna have to kind of take off and... Alright, where are they? I don't see them yet, but they're right there, I think. Alright, gear coming up. Shit.
Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
Alright, gears up. I gotta reposition immediately. They're right on top of me. Alright, I think I made it.
Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
God damn it. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Alright, I gotta reposition again and find out why my controls are going wacko on me. Did the director got hit again? No, director's off. Alright, slow down. Alright, let's go to manual. We're going to turn the shooting computer off so I don't have to dick with it. We're close enough, I should just be able to wing them. Alright. Ah, son of a bitch. Still doing it.
Warning. Under attack. Warning. Under attack. Warning.
Rifle.
Under attack. Warning. Under attack.
Hit. Didn't kill it. Rifle. Rifle. Oh shit, they fired. My controls are all messed up again. What is going on with my controls? This thing is acting really weird, like really sus. All my augs are working against me hard. It's like the director keeps getting turned on. That's what it's acting like, but it's off. Alright, can I get a shot off now? Let's get a good hover set up here. We're almost in a manual hover. Chasing that line. Alright, that's pretty good. Rifle. It's been a lot of work to try to get shots off. Well, how did that miss? What is going on? Rifle. There's a nice flank shot right underneath the turret. Rifle. There's my tandem. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, BTR right there. And then we'll have to shoot the invincible tank one more time. It's taken like 2 tandems, which is insane, but there might be something in the way I can't see. So we're just going to aim right to the front and let the tandem penetrate. There we go. Alright, we got them. We cleared them all out. We saved the factory. We just had to friggin' fight for it so much. I don't know what's going on with my controls. That thing's acting really sus. Alright, let's... Alright, we're back into manual flight. Yeah, still, it's just like trying to roll everywhere. Hello, nickname. How's it going? All right, let's go land. Alright, we're coming in for a landing. We're gonna attempt to anyway. The way this thing's flying, it might be a little bit rough. Alright, gear coming down. Oh, fun, fun. What is that? Oh, trucks. Duh. Let's land on the pad, but not on a pad. I don't want someone to spawn on top of me and blow me and them up. So we'll just land on the side of the pads here. Like a boss. Even when my controls are messed up. How many credits did we earn for that? Might be a little bit. 75, that's not much. Alright, oil fields still need to be cleaned up, but that's what they're doing right now. Alright, well, I hate to do it, folks, but I'm going to call it just a tad early tonight because I'm getting ready to get stuck in the bathroom. Just what you all wanted to know. But let me see who's flying really quick, and let me get you guys rated over somewhere before I've got to run into the restroom. But my stomach is getting super nauseated really quick, which happens sometimes because of my medicine. It's no big deal, it just sucks. But I know it's getting ready to happen, so let me preemptively get everybody rated before my stream goes dormant for like 45 minutes. Oh, come on, someone be flying that has an easy name to spell. That's all I want right now. Okay, I see someone streaming and their name is easier to spell. So we're sending you over to Roska. Okay, yep, Roscoe's flying. Looks like they're in something. I can't tell. Tell them hi for me. I cannot stay because I'm, like I said, I got to run to the restroom. I'm about to get sick. So everybody, I'll be back tonight. We'll be hitting Kola for sure because we'll have more people tonight, as far as I know. And we'll start kicking the crap out of that hardcore war again and getting some, gaining some ground again. All right, here goes the raid. Take it easy, everybody.